Isaiah, Micah, Hosea, Malachi and Jeremiah. They're great names, aren't they? They were all special people on earth called prophets who lived before Jesus. They were close friends of God, and he told them special things and warnings about what would happen if they did not listen to him. But the people did not like to be told what to do, so they didn't do what they were told, and God stayed silent for 400 years, 146,000 silent nights. But he was watching and waiting. He had promised that the light would come in the darkness, and the darkness would not put it out. God always keeps his promises. The light would be a person who would live among us, not someone shouting orders from heaven. He would be the chosen one, the Messiah. He would come to sort out all their problems, and he would fight their enemies. The people were waiting and watching for this person to come. And he would be born in a place that wasn't a capital city or a palace, but in a little town that not many people knew about outside of the country, called Bethlehem in Israel. The Messiah would come as a ruler of the people. He would be a king above every king, and he would sit on the throne of David, and he would rule as David did. This would be no ordinary ruler. He would be a king who would love the broken. He would understand those who others didn't understand. He would be a great king, and he would have the greatest power. He would be a king above other kings, and one day he would come to rule the whole earth. Everyone one day would bow and worship him as Lord. And this king would love those who had a broken heart. He would want to free those who were slaves and those who were sad. He would want to reach them and to change their darkness into light. This king wouldn't ignore people who were less than him. He wouldn't ignore the poor. The poor would be able to reach out their hands to him, and he would reach out to them and show them love and purpose for their lives. The people needed rescued. God's people were deep in sin. They needed help, and they couldn't save themselves. This person, this Messiah, this great king would be a rescuer. He would come to help them and to save them. He would be born as a baby to a young mother. No other king and no other great person has ever had so many prophecies prophesied about them. This king would be a little baby who would grow into a man, and this man would change the world. This man would bring light in the darkness. This man would be God and man together. And we're about to celebrate this person, Jesus, who came as a little baby to come and change lives in this earth. The lives would be changed forever. I wonder, do you know this little baby? Do you know this great Messiah, this King? The light was brought into the world by this little baby, and the light will never go out.